tell you something.
It just comes out.
She knows. She's a very peaceful, beautiful. She's a Sag like me, but she's controlled her Sag more than I did. And let me tell you something.
Oh my god.
Kitchen smells like maple. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, it smells so delicious. The fact that this is actually a 2-ingredient bread. What you doing, girl? Hey, girl, what are you doing? You match that rug, you know that? You match that rug real good. You match that rug, baby. You gotta put some more pink in your hair. You're so pretty with your pink.
That's my shit, that's my wave. Do it like that, then I repay. Don't be scared, I ain't afraid. Just like that, come my way. That's my shit, that's my wave. Do it like that, then I.
First day of school. You ready?
Yeah.
Miss Southmore. Here we are.
Oh my god.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
Bye. Hey, how was your day? How was it? It was good? Yeah. Your shoes untied. How was that walk with the ivy? Was it okay? Hey family. So I have not been vlogging. I've done a couple of videos this week. It was going back to school week. So my daughter started school on Monday, and it was, I kind of just focused on that and getting back in my own personal routine. Oh, that's my rice cooking. Anyway, hey guys. So yeah, just focusing on school, and getting her prepared, getting myself prepared mentally, for school starting and all that good stuff. So I kind of, didn't really vlog too much. So it's the weekend. We've been taking it really easy. She's exhausted, of course, getting adjusted and everything. So, I decided to make a nice dinner today and invite some friends over for a movie night because I love movie nights. I love movies, if you guys don't know. That's my heart. That's my passion. And my friend Kendall's also an actress. So she and her boyfriend is an actor as well. They actually did a good movie that I will put on the screen or down below, so you guys can check out, that they produced and wrote together and starred in. So anyway, we're going to go back and watch some indie films tonight. I am cooking right now. I made some vegan or vegetarian red beans and rice. My husband's making chicken for them. He's on the grill. I'm making salmon for my daughter and a little tofu for myself. So, and I'm making my fresh bread, which I'm going to do a vlog on this week on bread. It's so easy. Bread that I've been making. And then she's going to bring a dish, and then I'm going to make brownies for dessert. So, yeah, the only thing I've really been doing is making the red beans all day and marinating their food and everything. I literally have to make like 3 separate meals. Now my daughter's not eating chicken. She's only eating fish or, tofu or what I eat. She's not a big tofu person, but I'll take what I can get. So yeah, we're just going to be chilling out and watching movies. I'm in the kitchen listening to my music, my old school band, Tortured Soul, for any of you guys that were into house music back in the day. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. I'm going to share some cooking videos in this vlog, and a few things that I'm gonna make because you know these teenagers stay hungry. So she texts me all day from school, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. When she gets home, I'm hungry. She wants me to order food. I have to make dinner early, all that stuff. So I'm gonna make it easy this week and make some easy little snacks for her for when she walks in the door and I don't have to deal with that. So anyway, pretty low-key video, guys. So I was gonna wait to make this bread because I have my drink right there. I was gonna do it this week for my daughter when she gets home from school, but I do want my friends to have some, so they're on their way, and it's taken a minute. So I figured I would go ahead and show you. So this is that viral, well, I think it was viral, 2-ingredient bread that I actually tried one time. And it turned out really good. Really, it turned out good. It turned out good. But I wanted to tweak it a little bit because I figure I can add some more yogurt. It was a little dry. It was really good right when I took it out of the oven, but after that, it kind of got hard. Oh, that's my door. Those are my friends. But anyway, the 2 ingredients are the vanilla and the flour. Hey family. So got out of the house this morning. The movie night was interesting, but we couldn't really find the movies that we wanted to see. Kind of didn't end up being that interesting. So we tried like 3 movies before we put on a series that the guys ended up watching, and we ended up like going to listen to music and talking. So that was kind of a bust. So next time we just have to plan better, you know, the movie we're going to watch. So anyway, I'm in the house just, you know, cleaning, and I'm going to make some snacks for Ayla. So I came out to the store to get some things to make for her when she gets home. And then I'm going to finish my, well, I'm going to do my bread video because it did not turn out. I think, you know, I had a drink and then they came over when I was in the midst of making the bread, and I didn't measure. I ended up throwing in the yogurt, and it didn't turn out. I was so I was really upset because I really didn't want them to try the bread. So I'm going to do it again when I get home. But in the meantime, I'm here at my favorite Indian spot. I'm going to have some Indian food for lunch. I haven't been here in a while. I didn't feel like making anything. It's after 1 o'clock. So right now I'm trying not to eat after 1 o'clock. I have my mushroom tea, of course. I have to have my mushroom tea every morning. So I'm going to have some lunch, and then I'm going to go home and get in the kitchen. So, yeah. So I just got back from the store, guys, and my headband is coming off. I might take this thing off because it's hot. Anyway, I had to get a few things, like I ran out of the yogurt, and so we're gonna get in here and start this bread. I'm gonna make dinner tonight, and something that they both eat is seafood. If you've seen in previous vlogs, I was vegan vegetarian for probably 15, 20 years, 20, 30, yeah, over 20 years. There's been times when I've gone off and on with fish. There was even a time when I did chicken for like a year, which was horrible. But right now I'm basically back to, well, I can't even say basically, because every now and then I will eat seafood. It was really hard when I was down in Florida. Is that? Yeah. It was really hard when I was down in Florida because the seafood is so good and it's so fresh every now and then. But if I'm not like at a really nice restaurant, and I'll get like a sea bass or something like that. And I'm trying to wean myself away from doing that. And that might be once a month, maybe twice a month. But anyway, I'm making them salmon. I'm not going to eat that tonight. I generally do not like most of the salmon that is out now. Being a colon therapist, very familiar with parasites. I see them every day. I've cleansed my body of parasites and all of that. But anyway, at least if they're not eating anything else. But anyway, I say all that to say I'm gonna make Buddha bowls tonight. I'm gonna make them with black beans, roasted sweet potatoes, lettuce, cucumber, and then for them I'm gonna put the salmon on theirs. And then I'm gonna make fresh baked bread to go with it. Yeah. They are wild. Wild. No, be a good girl. I got these babies. Look at them. Look at that. Look at how wild they are. No, don't jump on mommy. Don't jump. Oh my God. Anyway, guys, look at my backyard. You see I was in the kitchen 1 second ago and now I'm out here. My attention span is so short. It's crazy. The grass needs to be cut. Don't judge me. But anyway, I want to show you guys my garden that I said I was going to, get together, and I have not touched it yet. So this is the garden that they had, previous owners had. I do, Nega. Why are you over there barking? I mean, really, what are you barking at, girl? See? So, I am going to attempt to tackle this weekend. Because honestly, the plan here for me is to eventually have a homestead. I'm looking for land. We're looking for land right now. I definitely want land. I want land. I want to grow my own fruits and vegetables. No jumping. No jumping. So that's the goal. But I personally, no, Gypsy, stop barking, baby. Me personally, I do not have a green thumb. I would like to have a green thumb. So this was my house where I manifested this home. This was my opportunity to start practicing before I buy. I want to be able to jar and can and feed my family in every instance and not have to depend on others to feed my family if it came down to it. So that is the goal. So I have put this off. It was a really hot summer. I don't know about too much about growing, and if it's a time to, I know at specific times you have to grow in certain areas. So my mom has a friend who has had beautiful gardens, and she is going to come by. Hello, baby. She's gonna come by and help me this weekend. Stop barking. Calm down, honey. Hey guys, why? She's gonna come by and help me. So we're gonna see if we can get this together, or at least get it started this weekend. I don't even know where to begin. So thank God I have her, and she's gonna help me, and we're gonna get that going so that we can get, I'd like to do some tomatoes, squash, onions. That's what I'm thinking. And then if I can do some type of fruit. I'm gonna be in this home for at least 2 years until we purchase. So I guess that gives me enough time to be able to see something by, see everything cultivate, I guess. But we'll see. I'm new to this. Very new to this. So anyway, I want to sit out here more, but yeah, I want to really learn how to get my hands in the ground and get it going. And I love this backyard. I can't wait until it's cold so I can sit out here. Let me show you guys. One thing I love, I'm not going to walk out there right now, but this we have this huge fire pit back there. Isn't that cool? And then when I first moved in, if you guys have seen the videos from before, there's deer back in the forest here. And they hang out like at that gate. I was actually going to put deer food down there when I first moved in, and did a lot of research, and everyone was saying like don't do it because it like throws off their eating habits and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't do it. But anyway, yeah, I gotta get this. I gotta get the guys to come in and cut this grass. But as you can see, yes, I have a short attention span. So I just came out to say hi to the dogs. And then because I do need to get some pictures to send to my mom's friend, so I can kind of let her know what we're working with and then what I need to purchase before she gets here. So I'm excited because this is a project that right when I moved in and I saw this, and I'm like, this house is meant for me at this moment. So let me get some photos of this, then we're gonna get back into the kitchen. Hey guys, so yes, I have switched my hat again. That thing was hot on my head, and I'm having a bad hair day, so I'm sure you guys understand. So yeah, I'm doing 2 things at once here. I really didn't plan for this to be a cooking video, but I'm just gonna show you I'm making Buddha bowls, which I'm sure some of you are familiar with making when you just kind of want to throw whatever you have in your kitchen into a bowl. So I've got the salmon here that I'm going to season up, and I've got 2 sweet potatoes that I'm gonna roast, a can of black beans here that I'm gonna drain and rinse. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, because we do have a lot of going on now. Just like I said, I wasn't really planning on this being a cooking video, but of course, I do cook and we do have to eat. I have not been in the mood to really cook like I used to. I don't know if it's because my daughter is getting older now or what. And it's been so hot, I just have not been in the mood. So anyway, I cleaned off this sweet potato. This knife needs to be sharpened. And I'm just gonna cut these in, like, I guess I'll do 4-inch to make them kind of do 4-inch squares. Just like this, about like that size. We're gonna put them in this pan, and I'm trying to do this quick. My bread's gonna take a minute. That takes about 45-50 minutes to cook. So probably about the same amount of time these sweet potatoes are gonna take. Sweet potatoes will probably take like 30 because I'm making them kind of small. Yeah, so. That's a lot of sweet potatoes. Yeah, that's a lot, but you know what? The dogs love them. So, I don't know if any of you guys have seen my dog food videos. If anyone has dogs, I make my dog food from scratch. I've done that since my little Gypsy was a baby. For those of you who haven't seen, we adopted the big dog Honey over, I guess it was around June. So we've had her about 3 or 4 months now. 4 months, yeah. And she's such a sweetheart. We love her. It's like we've had her forever. But I make all their dog food from scratch. I need to do another video because there's a few things that I've been adding to their dog food just to kind of stretch it out a little bit that they really, really love. So anyway, I'll throw these roasted sweet potatoes in there because they love them. Love, love, love sweet potatoes. And they're very, very good for them as well. The beta carotene and vitamin A, all those good good things for your dog to make them, you know, live a long, healthy life. It's really important. They have so many different natural dog foods that are out right now, but I've noticed that a lot of them are kind of pricey. You know, I know everyone and us and even myself can't always make homemade dog food. You know, so there are different instances where we do need to purchase food. So there's some really good ones out there. But I definitely like the ones that have whole foods in them. You know, dogs can eat the same thing we eat as long as it's not, you know, as long as we don't eat a whole bunch of processed foods. Yeah, so here we go. And a lot of times I'll forget the music. You know, music is like everything to me. It's like the backdrop to my life. So I don't want to get like demonetized or, you know, to get this video flagged. So sometimes I'll forget to turn it off and then I can't even use the video. But anyway, again, like I was saying, I hate when people, not hate, I'm sorry, I try not to use that word, but when others use my kitchen and I can't find anything. So I can't find my nutmeg, so I'm just gonna use some olive oil. I'm gonna keep this really simple. Oh, didn't have this on. I'm gonna put that on 370 because that's when my bread has to go on. But I'm gonna keep it really simple. Add some Himalayan salt. Let's do the Himalayan salt. Okay, let's do some black pepper. I usually use nutmeg, but I was just looking for like 5 minutes and cannot find nutmeg. So I am going to use cinnamon, but this is garlic salt. Don't usually use too much garlic salt, but I just threw them in there, why not? And then cinnamon. It's a lot, but I don't measure anything if you ever watch any of my videos. And then some olive oil. Okay, and let's just get our hands in there. The best way to do it, get those hands dirty. I love, love, love sweet potatoes. So good. Yeah, ma'am. Okay. Yumster. So we're gonna set those to the side while the oven preheats, and then we're gonna tackle this salmon. Now, one thing I love to do when I make salmon is, oh no. Do I have brown? Oh no. Okay, this sucks. All right, you guys, I'm not weird. I don't normally do this, but when I make my salmon, I use brown sugar. I make a sauce with brown sugar, cayenne usually, which I don't have. I need a lot of my seasonings. I don't have brown sugar and I don't have cayenne, so I'm actually gonna use crushed red peppers and white sugar. I don't even normally have white sugar in my house, so don't judge me for all you vegans. I am a holistic therapist. I do know that white sugar is horrible for you. I keep it there in case of, emergency sometimes. My daughter might at times like to, use it for some reason, but we're gonna use it today, okay? So, I like that sweet and hot taste at the same time. Cayenne's really good on this recipe. So, a little red pepper flakes, salt, pepper, and we're gonna use a little sugar. We are going to use, I would say, looks like a half a tablespoon. Let's do a tablespoon. And that should be enough. Get out our little tongs. I'm actually going to use a little bit of olive oil. And let's I have never used white sugar on this, but I'm in a hurry. It's already like 7. I usually try to have dinner ready no later than 7, but it is already 7 o'clock and I'm just starting. So we're not going to be eating until after 8, which is really late in my opinion, for my family. Okay, so we're gonna set this to the side because of course you know that salmon does not take long at all. All right, so let me clean this up. I did it again. I did a whole portion of the video and I had my music playing in the background. Anyway, so I'm starting over. But yes, I have all my ingredients ready. This is a 2-ingredient bread loaf. I saw it online. I tried it. The first time I tried it, it was good. It was good fresh, right out of the oven. The one thing that I didn't care for was that it was really, really dense. So I wanted to try to tweak it. Now, because I'm a person who, when I cook, I don't follow recipes, baking really, as most of you all know, does not work like that. So as much as I want to be like a really good baker, and I will get better at that, I have to learn to follow directions, which I don't like to do in any level in life. But anyway, so what I did do last time was I put more yogurt in it, and it was mushy. It was almost like a bread pudding or something like that, which I actually could have probably done something with that instead of throwing it out. And I put a little honey butter on the top of it, but I did it before I put it in the oven, which probably didn't make sense. So this time I'm gonna do the honey butter after it's done, or maybe the last 5 minutes or something. So anyway, all you need is 3 cups of self-rising flour. 3 cups, we have 3 cups here. And then you need 1 3/4 cup of yogurt with vanilla. Not Greek yogurt, plain yogurt with vanilla, which we have here. I'm also going to attempt to do this vegan style next after I perfect this one. So with the 3 cups of flour, we have to sift it. So I'm just gonna use the strainer because I don't have a sifter or whatever. So I'm gonna use this. So this is the this is the only part that's a little like tedious, is just sifting your flour into this bowl. Okay, so let me do this because this part is boring, and I'm also gonna put my sweet potatoes back here in the oven, and I'll see. So we got all of that sifted, and we got the roasted potatoes in the oven. All right, so now let's measure out. We need 1 3/4 cup of vanilla yogurt. Plain yogurt, not Greek. Now, 1 3/4 of yogurt that we are going to pour in our mixture, our flour. Okay guys, so we're just gonna kind of fold this, stir this in. They said it's best to use a plastic spoon. Whoop, see, that's why I make messes. I make messes. All right, let's get all that in there with the yogurt. If you need to add any more yogurt, maybe like another tablespoon or so, but I wouldn't do more than that because that's kind of what I did last time, and it was a bust. It was a bust. So all mixed in. See how it's becoming more doughy? That's exactly what we want. And that seems to be, you know, yeah, I went overboard last time. Ooh, it hurts your hands, your arms. Ooh, let's get back in the gym. Okay, so we got our yogurt in and started mixing. Had to turn that music off once again. Don't know why I keep doing that. Hopefully that does not mess up my video. Okay. All right, guys. That seems to be about ready, right? All right. All right, so there we go. How bright am I? I did it again with the music. Oh my gosh. So I had to mute a little part of that out. I love my music. Like I said, I'm playing it all the time. Okay, so a little, oh my gosh. How did I get so messy? And I'm just talking about them, right? All right, so we're going to take some parchment paper off and line your glass pan or whatever type of pan you're using. All right, so I think the consistency here is good. Ooh, that's a workout for your arm. Oh my gosh. See that? Just 2 ingredients. Can you believe it? Okay, so you don't have to spray your pan or anything. It's kind of just good. So this is the interesting part. Since I have no one to hold this bowl, let's see if we can kind of do it like this. There we go. Okay. Keep those sides. You want the mixture to go right in and not in between the parchment paper. Here we go. Good. All right. Then let's just try to smooth this out a little bit. Down on the sides. It is going to rise, of course. So there you go. Just get it nice and smooth. As smooth as you can. Voila. Nice and smooth. All right, so we have the oven on 370 because we have the sweet potatoes in there. So we're gonna throw this in. The cook time is generally about 40 minutes depending on your oven, but of course you can check as you go. All right, so let's put this in the oven. All right, guys, I'm back. I am just so forgetful now. I want to show you guys something. I know this video has been all over the place. Again, like I said, school started, a lot going on, back to the regular routine. So I have to factor in how I'm gonna do my videos. I'm just starting out, so I don't script a lot of things. I'm just learning as I'm going. I know I mentioned earlier that I was going to do a video on snacks. Well, a part of this video was going to be making snacks for my daughter because she is always hungry, but you guys understand this about teenagers. And I did it a couple times and I just did not record. So anyway, but I did want to show you these cool little things that I got from Amazon. This is not sponsored. I bought these. There was like, I think it was, you get four for, I want to say like $12, $13. Aren't these cute? So I put fruits, different fruits, bananas. I made her a little cut up sandwich the other day when she came home, and then a little cheese quesadilla I made one day with strawberries, granola, and apples I put in. She's like, Mom, I'm not 5, but she sure does eat it. So these are really cool. They come in really handy. Yeah, a good little find on Amazon. So maybe I will still do a video on that. In the meantime, you guys didn't see, but I did open my black beans. I used a can. I didn't use fresh today. So I just put 1 can of black beans in there. And then I have my salmon here marinating. I'm gonna throw this in the fridge for a minute until we're ready, because as you know, salmon doesn't take long. It's gonna take like 10 minutes. And that stuff is gonna take at least 40. So right now we have the sweet potatoes and the bread cooking together. So yeah, that's it. I'll be back in a second, guys. So I checked the bread. It actually cooked faster than it did last time. So it's almost done, and it's only been maybe 30 minutes. This is what I tried to do last time, but didn't work out because I did it too soon, but I'm gonna add a little maple butter. I was gonna use honey butter, but you have to be able to roll with the changes and the punches because someone ate all of my honey. So I have some vegan butter here, and I don't have any honey, so I'm gonna use a little bit of this organic maple syrup if I can. All right, if I can open it. Okay, all right, that might be a bit much, but I mean, listen, I already had it in my head that I was gonna add a little sweet taste to it. So we'll see. I love to experiment. All right, I'm gonna throw this in the microwave. So let's grab this bread out. Yeah, like I said, that cooked kind of quick. Okay, I have a lot going on here. All right, so see, I did the little bread test, and it seems to be done on the inside. So we have our maple butter. We're experimenting now. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pour all that goodness. Ooh, it's cooking in, it's cooking in there. Yes. All right, we'll put some holes in. Okay, so we're gonna throw this back in the oven for another 10 minutes, maybe 5. In the meantime, check out our potatoes. They're almost done. You know what? I like them really crispy, so I'm gonna put them back in for a few more. Hey guys, so it's about that time. I'm gonna take it out of the oven. Let's see what we got. Oh, and by the way, I made a salad. I didn't have cucumbers, thought I did. Like I said, I have not planned this out. I had like a salad in the bag that I'm gonna add to the bowl. So I haven't put the dressing in yet, so I have that here. And ooh, that's hot, hot, hot. And I also put our salmon in the oven. All right, our beans are cooking here. They're ready. And here we go. You know what's really cool is the whole kitchen smells like maple. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, it smells so delicious. The fact that this is actually a 2-ingredient bread is what's really, really amazing. Here we go. Look at that. Look at all the sides. Look at that glistening butter. All right, this is gonna be pretty hot, but let's cut it while it's really hot. Ooh, that's really hot. Ooh, it's burning my hand. Look at that. Look at the, ooh. Okay, that wasn't really a smart idea, but I'll just use a little bit of this. It's kind of falling apart. Oh my gosh. I'll take a little piece off. See how impatient I am? I just could not wait. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look how soft. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. Nice piece. Butter. Oh my gosh. That's good, guys. That is really good. The maple. Oh, it's so hot. I should really wait. I should really wait. The maple gives it such a good flavor on top. Hot, but very, very good. Very good. Yum. Okay. Let's get these bowls together. A little salt and pepper on my salad. I usually season it up with some like dill or whatever fresh herbs I have, but this is what I've been using lately, this green goddess that I think I found at Trader Joe's. It's really, it's full of different herbs, but I like to put it on my salad a little bit, give it a little flavor. Yum. That's this is a Caesar avocado. I think I got from Kroger that I tend to like. It's really good. All right, now let's take our roasted sweet potatoes. Nice and hot and crispy. Look at that. Nice and crispy. So let's plate these up. I'm gonna do their 2 bowls first because they're gonna be a little bit more interesting than mine. All right, let's start with some sweet potatoes. We'll put a little salad. Uh-oh, making a mess. This will be my... I didn't drain these, but we'll do a little black beans. Okay guys, so here we have it. Here's 1 bowl. We'll put a nice fresh piece of homemade bread right there. And there you have it. A Buddha bowl. Anyway, that's dinner. So this was less than an hour and a half to make. Fresh bread, healthy vegetables, protein, and there you go. So guys, thanks so much for joining. I hope the video didn't kind of like I don't know, mess up your head. It was kind of, you know, just how my brain works, not, you know, just all over the place. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining this video. I know I missed last week. I'll get back on schedule now that my daughter's back in school. Thanks for joining. Thanks for subscribing. For those of you who haven't, please like and subscribe this video. It helps the channel grow. There's some great fun content plans that I have bringing to you guys in the near future. Some great trips planned, and we're gonna try to figure out how to get this green thumb going. So anyway, guys, love you guys. Have a beautiful week. Bless you and all of your children who have gone back to school. All you moms, you're doing a great job if no one's told you. Love you.